Let us have an activity about a chemical reaction between vinegar, whose chemical name is acetic acid, and the formula is CH3COOH. And the second reactant is baking soda. We also call it sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3. So whenever these two things will make reaction, then we will get three products. One is a carbon dioxide CO2, a gas, and second is the water in the liquid state H2O, and the third is sodium acetate CH3COONA, which is solid state, right? So this is a wonderful reaction because the student like it very much, and this is also a neutralization reaction because it has the nature of acidic, and the sodium bicarbonate, which is also known as the baking soda, is basic in nature, so it is also the example of neutralization reaction, right? So I will make it more fascinating. How I will perform it, you will find out a balloon which will be inflated with the help of that gas which will produce during a chemical reaction. So I want to show you how this balloon will be inflated, and whenever some gas will become inside the balloon, this will be carbon dioxide. So internal pressure of this balloon will increase as compared to external atmospheric pressure, then it will be inflated, right? Okay, so what we have to need, first of all, I will introduce sodium bicarbonate into this balloon. Now I need a funnel. So first step, I am going to use this funnel to introduce some of baking soda or sodium bicarbonate in it. Okay, so here I have a baking soda. So I am going to introduce some of baking soda into this balloon right now here in this way. You can see some sufficient quantity. So secondly, what I will do, I will have to be introduce vinegar or acetic acid in some other bottle, and then I will have to be apply this balloon over there. Okay, so I'm going to place it over here. I have suggested this bottle with me. So with the help of that, with the help of this funnel, I'm going to introduce some sufficient quantity of this vinegar into the bottle. Okay, so here I'm going to introduce some vinegar into the bottle. Now you can see that enough vinegar is there for our observation, right? So what I will do, the interesting step is going to start. So this is one of the reactant, and this is an acid, acetic acid. Now whenever I will introduce baking soda into it, then the chemical reaction will happen, and you find out bubbles inside the bottle. And also see, this balloon might be blast or this balloon inflate. Okay, depends upon how much carbon dioxide gas is going to produce, because I did not take some specific amount. Generally I'm going to take it. Okay, one precaution is very important. Anytime you are going to have some chemical reaction, you should wear some goggles. Okay, goggles should be there, because this is, I know, not very dangerous reaction, but in some reaction it could happen. Some dangerous gas, some dangerous chemicals are going to produce, and eye hazard may be. Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to place this balloon over the opening of this bottle, and then I will tilt this balloon inside such that the powder form of sodium bicarbonate will be entered into the vinegar, and then they start a chemical reaction. Remember, this is endothermic chemical reaction. Endothermic means during this reaction the heat will be absorbed. The product will absorb the heat from the surrounding, and the bottle will become cool. It is not like exothermic reaction which we are going to do. Whenever we are going to introduce plaster of Paris into the water, this is something like exothermic reaction, and lot of heat is going to produce. Exothermic reaction very common, like burning. Now let us observe the interesting stage. So carefully I'm going to be apply this balloon over there. Now it's done. Okay, now I'm going to fix it over here. Now I'm going to tilt this chemical into the water. See what happening. Interesting. You can see, because I have introduced a lot of quantity of that acetic acid and also the powder form of sodium bicarbonate. So this balloon, you can see the inflated form. So this is the wonderful. Okay, I hope so you learn a lot from it. It's cold. You learn a lot from this activity, and wait for the other. Thank you very much for watching.